Now I'm recording.
Hi, this is Jimmy O'Brien. I'm here on behalf of the HeyTrainer Blog, and me and my cameraman Dan are gonna open some packs and talk about our draft picks. So I just opened the first pack. We recorded it live, but had some camera difficulties. We got a copycat. That's my big first pick. But let's also look at what else is in the pack. The rare is Cleffa. The uncommons are Pidgeotto, Dark Energy. You already saw the copycat. And then for my commons, I got 2 Tangelas and some other irrelevant guys. So, copycat is the first pick. It benefits off your opponent have a big hand size, and that happens a lot in draft, whether people are drawing dead cards or they're drawing a lot of cards off things like Relicanth or even the Cleffa that I just opened up. So now, Dan's going to hand me the camera, and I'm going to watch him open a pack. We're going to talk about his choices. He doesn't have as much experience as I do, so I might talk over him a little bit. Okay, so here we've got Dan, and he's about to open his first pack of Call of Legends.
Alright.
So, Dan hasn't seen any of this set before. It's all fresh to him.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of this set before, but here's my first card.
So he likes Vaporeon. Okay, that's one of his uncommons.
You got a trainer.
He's got Sage's Training. Flareon.
Here's my graphic card.
Oh, we got the Foil Energy. Those, everyone's liking those.
Yep, and
oh, Wheezing. Okay, Wheezing's the rare.
Oh, Wheezing's my rare.
So Wheezing puts you in a sudden death a lot, but I don't think that makes it a good first pick. So I'm kind of liking the Sage's Training because you get to draw the cards off of it.
That's what I was thinking
okay.
too when I picked it up first.
Yeah, so Dan is also liking Sage's Training. So that's going to be his first pick, even though the Grass Energy is probably the most valuable card in the pack. So now Dan and I are going to switch packs and make our second picks based off of what's remaining. So first I'm going to hand Dan my pack. He's already seen those cards.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And what do you think would be the second pick here, Jimmy?
I don't remember even what's in it after I pass it and talk about this whole second pack. Okay. So I'm kind of liking the Cleffa. I'm also liking the Tangela, but for different reasons. Tangela has the neat ability that you can get some extra grass energy into play. He's a nice support card. The Tangrowth that's in the set is pretty powerful in draft as well.
I think I would go with the Cleffa based. No,
yeah.
I would go with the Tangela based on the fact that you would probably go for that grass energy, right?
Well, the grass anyone can draft grass energy, so I'd probably go with the Cleffa because it's more rare.
Okay.
There's 2 Tangelas. There's plenty that would be going around a table in a normal draft situation. Okay. So I'm looking at Dan's pack now. So to review: Hitmonlee, Vaporeon, Flareon, Houndour, Wheezing, Grass Energy, Coughing, Cyndaquil, Chikorita. I would take the Grass Energy. It's a good looking card. People don't really have them yet. Really, the strategic play is probably to take. It's between Vaporeon and Wheezing, and it depends on whether or not you think people are going to let the EVs spin around the table or not. The fact that you can knock out baby Pokemon with his attack while they sit on the bench is really excellent. The fact that he can attack for 1 colorless, and you might get some type advantage if you end up drafting other EV guys, that's pretty excellent as well. So I'm gonna take the grass, but have those be my closing remarks. So now we're gonna go on to our second packs because picks beyond here we really discussed the merits of them already, so there's no point in going back and forth so much. Yeah.
Okay, well. Go.
Okay, so we're taking a look at just the cards that we've passed back and forth. Normally you're going to be doing a draft with like 4 people, so you won't have complete pack knowledge to some extent. But you can see Dan has a 2-1 Wheezing line as probably the highlight of his picks. He's got 2 consistency cards, and he's got some other irrelevant things that could develop as the draft goes further on. Okay, I'm going to spin my cards around so they're right side up for the camera. Okay, got the Houndour and the Special Dark, which is cool. I've got Hitmonlee, he's a big dude. I've got 2 Tangelas, I like them for acceleration. I got the Flareon, the Grass, and the Copycat. The Flareon and the Vulpix are really counter draft picks for this.
Okay, so what's the name?
Okay, so here I am opening my second pack. Now, you've seen what Dan and I have already pulled at this point, and they're face down because we're not allowed to look at them while we're in the middle of a pack. Okay, so I'm not excited about anything in this pack. My foil is Magikarp. My rare is Deoxys. He's pretty bad. I don't like him in a draft situation even, but he has some potential if you want to run some donkey deck with one of him and like 15 or 39 energy. So the other cards in the pack, I've got my commons, Relicanth, Mareep, Slowpoke, Totodile, and Pidgey. My uncommons are Magby, Croconaw, and Interviewer's Questions. So cards I'm liking here are Interviewer's Questions, because I get to go 8 cards deep, pulling out as many energy as I can. I like Croconaw, that I can remove a card in my hand from the game and get 3 new cards. I also get to use Granite Head, which is really defensive attack, which is pretty powerful in draft. I've drafted some grass guys so far, so I'm kind of liking the water type as to reduce against my fire weakness, and that's what's going to make me go with Relicanth. A good runner-up here is also Pidgey, but I don't have a strong Stage 2 line to make me want to use this attack Messenger, which I could go get a Pokemon out of my deck. So I'm taking Relicanth. Let's see what Dan does on his next pack.
How's it going, guys?
I'm just waiting for Dan's eyes to light up, and then I can know I got a good card in one of these packs.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's some things going on. Got a Ninetales.
Okay, so Ninetales is one of the big cards in the set. Good thing I counter-drafted that Vulpix. Oh, Smeargle, this...
Yeah.
Those of you watching at home may have just witnessed the best pack of Call of Legends opens.
And I got a pretty decent.
Oh, Copycat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was my first.
Something
That was my
picked
first
before.
pick, pack 1. So
This is a good pack. This is
Yeah.
actually a good pack. And there's actually other good things in here.
yeah. Okay, we got some colorless guys. We got a sheep. We got a messenger and Pidgey. Another dark energy.
Another dark energy.
And Quilava. Okay.
It's really a good pack.
So it's a good pack for everybody.
Yeah. And
So-
there's lots of good picks in here actually.
Yeah. So I feel like Ninetales.
I feel like I have to go
is pick
Ninetales.
1. Okay. So
It's definite.
we're in the unfortunate circumstance of really only having 2 packs here, so Dan knows I have the Vulpix, but
Yep.
in a real draft, it's the way to go. And Smeargle's a close second, but a lot of drafters are bad and won't take supporters. You'd be surprised. So, yeah, Dan's taking the Ninetales because it's both a great attacker
good.
and it's a consistency card. He ends up passing the Smeargle, and without even reviewing the pack, that's what I take. So we're just going to skip to Dan looking at my second pack and see what he takes.
Now, what I remember from this pack from before, just actually because I got to see it with you, I am gonna probably take Pidgey.
Yep. So
I could go in there and play my coughing from before.
He's gonna get his coughing, his wheezing, or his Ninetales out
Yep.
that much more. It's also great when you go second that you get to get rid of that first turn of attack damage that your opponent's using. Okay, so and now Dan's gonna go into his third pick, the third pick from his second pack, and I think it's gonna be the Copycat.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Copycat.
Copycat's
sure.
just such a bomb. Okay, so hopefully we've cleared some things up for you guys about what makes for good picks in draft. Hopefully you've got some sense of what happens in Call of Legends, this set in particular. Dan, do you have any last words for those viewing online?
No, nothing much. What do you got to say?
Okay. Cool. Thanks for joining us here on the HeyTrainer blog, or perhaps even my own personal YouTube account. Talk to you guys soon.